If something was so factual, why is there different avenues, different spiritualities, different religions, different beliefs? If all of them in the crowd that the people are in, wherever religion they choose, why do they all feel so right? But all of them are different in different ways. Seems very controlling. Why do people they put their whole religion on the line for their lives? But there's other religions. So if one was so obvious to choose, why do we have options? There's one God, there's one Jesus, there's one... His name is not this, his name is not that. They don't do that, only the... Life of competition. Which one's better? Who's better? Why this one is... Is there? Is religion real? Is it for us? Or is it to control us? I just want us to all ask these questions, and I just want us to see, like, I just want everybody to see what I'm seeing right now. How do they fund these lovely churches? Oh, you just get money? Oh, not only do you get money, you have to follow a certain rule by who's giving you the money. Is that person God? That person might be like us, have the heart in the same area like us. You know, it might just be human. But is that God? It's not. But they have the power to identify us due to how much they can control society. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? You don't realize. I don't know, need to hear this, bro. First of all, today's election day, and just don't be surprised that Miss Lady's in office. Ladies, just be excited when a male can fight you just because he has lashes on, and just because he identifies himself as that gender. He might not even have a coochie. He might just think so. But that's neither here nor there. As you can tell by the title, bro, blackball is real. Agendas are real. Narratives are real. You know, fuck what's even going on now. It's just in general, you know. These are for the ones that get their information from media sites, news, instead of the actual source. Guys, it's always gonna be an objective. When you go on national TV, when you watch national television, before they start, there's a whole agenda. There's a message they want to put out to the audience so they can see. So, regardless of what side you choose, I want you to understand the media already chose a side. Okay? And one side is always going to look better than the other, if we're speaking from that aspect. But we just gotta look out for what's true and what's not, and why the truth isn't always the one that's being promoted. Guys, it's funny because the glitz and glamour of celebrities, of politicians, of anybody, it'll really blind you from what's hidden. And I don't blame you, because it's all distractions, bro. The agendas be so tough. You know, the glitz and glamour be so glamour. You forget there's even flaws in imperfect human beings. Not saying that's an excuse for people to be evil or people to, hide what's really not meant to be hidden and what's supposed to be put out into the world. But I'm just trying to tell y'all niggas, this is the world we live in, Everything is for a certain reason. You go into these hospitals, yeah, they care about you, but they want to get paid. No nurse is going to the hospital for free. So why leave you off with nothing in your hands? I might as well provide you medication so we can keep funding this hospital. Keep this hospital afloat. Everything costs money. You always find a way to pay. Yes, I know you broke your pinky, but motherfucker, it's $700 to fix that. Yes, I said your insurance can work, but for this certain procedure, this doesn't work. After your insurance said you can be taken care of by any healthcare in this specific, county or area. But hold on, here's something different. Make sure you take the vaccine. If you don't take the vaccine, you will not be able to go to work, play sports, or do any extracurricular activities outside of your home. We haven't spoke about the vaccine in how long? Does it even matter? Nigga, do you even still have your vaccination card? All of a sudden, Cat Williams, we're not discrediting his popularity. We're not discrediting, what he's done for his community, his family, and, as a person himself and all the success he reached. But it shakes the room when he mentions backstories and hidden things going on in the industry. Why is it catching so much people's attention? Why is it slowly revealing itself when it should have been revealed earlier? When it should have been revealed by platforms and sources everybody goes to? Nope, it took a comedian to let you know about your favorite celebrity. Kanye's crazy, but you'll find him in interviews and him speaking about how society is, how the industry is, what's really going on, who's really who they say they are. We don't see that. We see the millions people have, the success they bring, and how they perform on stage. But now all of a sudden everything is making sense and everything is adding up. Why, when Diddy gets locked up, he's no longer free? His friends are quiet. Damn, Jay-Z, so you never want to drop an album again? Damn, Jay-Z, so you don't want to, introduce us to a new product and promote it? Where's your face? Damn, LeBron, you wanna talk about, who you're voting for, but not why your friend is in captivity. But there's no party like a Diddy party. How much did you get paid to post that status? How much did you get paid to post that on your Instagram? Politics are so right. Why do we have to pay celebrities and different icons and moguls outside of the politician field to help gain votes? You know what I find all similar with all this? it being entertainment, showing what they want to show, getting attention however they can get attention, regardless of the influence. Influence doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we have Cardi B on a podium speaking to people, knowing her history, quote unquote men she's been with, the messages she puts out on her music, the fuck nigga free. It's supposedly politically correct once she stands on that stage. Very entertaining. I want you guys to understand how I'm telling you and describing scenarios and the life that we live in. Why does your president go on a huge platform? When I say your president, I mean Kamala, bro. I heavily believe she's gonna be picked, and there's nothing I could do about it, guys. Like The Simpsons said it. What the fuck do you want me to do? Look, if Trump wins, I'm fucking happy, but if not, hey, what the fuck? But bro, when you go on the news, do you really get to hear two sides of the story? When or how often do you see on the news when they're attacking somebody's character or attacking somebody specifically on the news? When have you ever seen opposing sides of that argument? Hey, I think it's foul how we view this person, and knowing him in person, nobody's sticking up for anybody. You have to say this and only say this. Okay, boom. News, media, that's that type of platform. We were blessed to have YouTube and be able to actually hear people and hear opinions and hear, both sides of the stories. So when we go to these platforms and you look at the difference, you actually see the results. More likes than dislike ratio is crazy, 100K to 50K. Go check Shannon Sharp's podcast with your president. And go check Joe Rogan's podcast with the president you guys don't like. Guys, you don't see how they promote cigarettes, but they don't put the girl with the hole in her throat and the cigarettes in the same commercial? Why? Because it ruins their product. Why? Because it ruins their money. Like, come on, bro. Real shit. Why does Kyrie Irving get crucified by basketball just because he shared a link of a documentary he found interesting? It was so interesting to the point where it got everybody's attention, and it was so super false that people had to let him know it was false. Whole time he never mentioned it was true. He just shared a link. Was it the influence was it his influence being so high that it could be so effective and make other people wonder? So let's stop him now and make him look wrong and bash him and not make him play 80% of the season. I know you guys remember that season. Kyrie's just a point guard in the NBA. Why so harsh? Somebody should stink. But you can hit a girl. You can punch a girl and still get a contract and still be able to play in the NBA. Procedures and precautions that's taken upon that are not too harsh. It's just an interesting world we live in, and I just hope everybody's seeing how interesting it gets. I just hope everybody sees how interesting this shit gets. Oh my God, we go to school. We go to college. We go to all these classes. 1 through 12, K through 12, you went to pre-K. And nobody's teaching you about financial success, but they're teaching you how to get a job. I wonder why the person that made education's message was to make people be the best employees. Damn, so there was already a boss? Where did that guy come from? Nobody asks that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of sketchy shit going on sometimes. It should be really, creeping me out, especially when the sketchy shit is the popular opinion. I'd be like, bro, this is crazy. I don't know. This is just the shit I be thinking about, and I'm just glad to be able to have a platform to show you how I'm thinking about it, and I just want you to see how you think about it. Why are we in a debate and all of a sudden we were handed somebody instead of earning somebody? Our president, or soon Kamala Harris be president. Nobody's decision. Just put her on the podium. She's number one. Let's do it. That's exactly why I think she's gonna win as well. She was handed to us. Kamala had her own invite. Nobody chose her. Nobody of our caliber chose her, at least. She was handed to us. I know you think your vote matters, but why do electoral votes always win? Is it an elite thing? Is it always going to be an elite decision? Because looking back, if I were to go back and, see the power of the votes and, what we did as a country and who we picked, it for sure was Miss Clinton. Till it ended up being Donald Trump. But Donald Trump didn't have as many votes picked for him compared to her. How did he win? Donald Trump calls the fraud of election out. He's a convicted felon. Donald Trump goes into politics. All of a sudden, he's racist. He's disliked. The agenda is to show how he can be a dislikeful person. Look, I know nothing though. I'm just glad to be able to be here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Have a good one.